Yo, what's up guys, it's Vader and I'm back with another Tekken 6 video for you guys today, and I thought I'd go into ranked with Bryan, since obviously Bryan got announced in Tekken 8, and I have to say he looks insanely fun to play in Tekken 8. I'm really hoping that the beta for it comes out pretty soon, because I really look forward to playing Jin and a bunch of other characters that I use quite a lot. Bryan actually being one of those characters. That's kind of what I done making this video today, because I just thought, since he obviously got announced, I thought I would take a look at some of the other games that you can feature in, basically. And I have to say, coming back to Tekken 6 with Bryan, after playing him for so long in 7, he feels a lot, he feels quite dangerous in this one, and what I mean by that is a lot of his moves seem to have been, like, I wouldn't say nerfed in 7, but he does have like a lot of like moves that were like tooled specifically for Tekken 6, like back like you saw there back 1, which was really good on this one, and the fact that it was key bound as well, so you would basically bound and then you would do a combo straight after it. Something like that, and then obviously get the wall combo as well. So it was pretty kitted out with a lot of like dangerous moves that you could implement in these. Having the taunt in this one, and obviously being able to use taunt jet upper, and obviously his other like stuff from the taunt was pretty good. I don't even remember what tier he was in this one, but I'm guessing he must have been fairly high with all the the stuff that you could get to do in this one. I think he might have been S or S plus, because I remember seeing lots of videos on me playing Bryan in this one, and Knee's Bryan is insane, but seeing what he was like in Tekken 6 was even more deadly. And then obviously the jump from Tekken 6 to Tekken Tag as well. If I can find any opponents in Tekken Tag 2, I'll definitely try and like play a couple of matches as Bryan, and maybe Jin and Bryan or something, or Kazuya and Bryan. So here's basically a combo. Here's basically a combo just coming up pretty soon that you can basically pull off. It does quite decent damage. It's basically this one, and then if they're at the wall, you bound them at the wall. That's what I liked about this one. Like you saw here, you saw there, you bound them at the wall, and then it lets you follow up with another combo. It's gonna be pretty insane to see like the wall combos in 7. Sorry, not in 7, in 8, compared to how they actually were in Tekken 7. But I've seen a couple of moves, like new moves that Jin has. Same with Bryan as well. Whoa, Bryan! I think Bryan's going to be probably the dangerous character in that game, just because of the fact that he can like taunt. He can use his taunt, and he gets like a mad buff as well from it. So there's a pretty standard combo here that you just saw me do there with Bryan. There are other like moves as well that you can do in this one, but that's probably like the most simplest one to pull off. Try to get the jet upper there as well. Fairly good. I'm actually really surprised as well with Tekken 6, just how many people actually do play it. There's like quite a lot of people that play it. I like Tekken 6 because it wasn't the first competitive one, well, the first one that I played competitive. It was actually Tekken 5 Dark Resurrection that I remember playing quite competitive online, and obviously with my friends and stuff. But this was the first one that I had actually remember more. It was more competitive than that one, because all that one was you were on the PSP. And obviously it was on the PlayStation 3 as well, but I remember this one being my first good experience with like the online and all that, because I did play it a lot on the PlayStation when it first came out. I even remember ordering it, like pre-ordering it, and getting like a Tekken 6 shirt. It was kinda actually similar to how Bryan's one is, with like the Tekken 6 logo, and obviously you had like the tap out one, the tap out stuff at the bottom of his shirt. So we've got a, this might be, oh nice, a Bryan. I kinda tried to make my Bryan look kinda similar to how he looked in the trailer for Tekken 8. I think I did not too bad. Don't know why that never landed there. So this guy's trying to tempt me combo me. I tried to parry that, but I forgot in this one that they've changed the parry inputs. So he takes that win there from me. Kinda remember this match as if it was yesterday. I remember playing this guy and thinking there's no way this guy's beating me, because he pretty much was just using 1+2, and then they would obviously finish the string. See, you saw it right there, he would just basically finish that string. That's all you kind of fight in this, in Tekken 6. It's just like people that are playing it just because they want to, like, I don't know why, but it's like they just want to play it. To rank up or something. I just play it for like nostalgia value, because I like this one more than I do with 7. That's not to say that 7's inferior to Tekken 6. I do think Tekken 7 is the vast superior game, but I just like the overall feel more of Tekken 6, and it's the same sense with Tag 2 as well. Like, the thing that I'm kind of getting a bit sick of with Tekken 7 is like every character is basically like the same. There's not like one character in that game that I can say, oh, that character can get you to the wall. Like, it used to be in like the previous Tekken games. I think, yeah, 5, 6 and tag. I remember Lee having like the best like wall carry, and it was like that was like universal to him. That was like unique to him. Same with Nina. She had like really good wall carry, but in Tekken 7 it's like, let's just give everybody like crazy wall carry. And I'm really glad with Tekken 8 they went back to like how it used to be, where like everybody has like flaws. Do you know what I mean? Like not all the characters are basically the same now. I like that. And I like the fact in Tekken 8 they're giving like characters like a lot more personality, especially with Bryan. Like Bryan being able to use like the taunt, and then he gets like another like taunt that's kind of like a buff to some of these moves as well. Like if you guys watch the trailer, you'll know what I'm talking about. Like Bryan is seriously going to be insane. I like his rage art as well. Could be one of my favourites. Still think I like Jin's and Law's. I wonder what will happen at the end though, because they showed like in like a gameplay thing that they have like enders for their rage arts as well, like wins as well. If you win with a rage art, you do like a special outro with it. Bryan, I hope Bryan's is sick. But anyway guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video of me playing as Bryan in Tekken 6, and I will try and upload a couple more in the near future. So as well guys, take care and thank you so much for watching. Cheers guys, thanks.